Have you ever wondered how Grandpa always seemed to have a clever solution for every problem? From quick fixes around the house to ingenious ways to make everyday life easier, his classic hacks are pure gold. Today, we're unveiling Grandpa's 15 classic hacks that could have saved you so much time. Number 1. Remove hard water stains with vinegar. Hard water stains, caused by mineral deposits like calcium and magnesium, can leave surfaces looking dull and unsightly. White vinegar, which contains acetic acid, is an effective and natural solution to dissolve these stubborn mineral buildups. To remove hard water stains, soak a clean cloth or paper towel in undiluted white vinegar and place it directly over the stained area. Let it sit for at least an hour. For tougher stains, leaving it overnight can enhance the results. After soaking, gently scrub the area with a non-abrasive brush or sponge to remove any remaining residue. Rinse thoroughly with water and dry the surface with a soft cloth to prevent new stains from forming. For fixtures like faucets or shower heads, you can fill a plastic bag with vinegar and secure it around the fixture with a rubber band, ensuring the stained areas are submerged. This method is safe for most surfaces, but it's advisable to avoid using vinegar on natural stone or marble, as the acidity can cause etching. Regular maintenance using this technique can keep your surfaces sparkling clean without the need for harsh chemical cleaners. Number 2. Silence squeaky floors with baby powder. Silencing squeaky floors with baby powder is an effective and straightforward solution to a common household annoyance. Squeaks occur when floorboards rub against each other or against subflooring due to gaps caused by wood contraction over time. To address this, first locate the exact spots where the floor squeaks by walking slowly and marking the areas. Once identified, sprinkle a generous amount of baby powder or talcum powder over the squeaky sections. Gently work the powder into the gaps between the floorboards using a soft brush or cloth. The powder acts as a dry lubricant, reducing friction between the wooden boards and allowing them to move silently. This method is non-invasive and preserves the appearance of your flooring, eliminating the need for nails or screws that might damage the wood. It's a quick, cost-effective fix that doesn't require professional assistance. For lasting results, consider repeating the process periodically, especially in high-traffic areas, as the powder may disperse over time due to foot traffic and cleaning. Number 3. Unclog drains naturally. Unclogging drains naturally is both eco-friendly and effective, utilizing common household items like baking soda and vinegar. To begin, pour half a cup of baking soda down the clogged drain. Baking soda acts as a gentle abrasive and deodorizer, breaking down grime and neutralizing odors. Immediately follow with half a cup of white vinegar. The vinegar reacts with the baking soda to create carbon dioxide bubbles, which help loosen debris and sludge stuck in the pipes. Cover the drain with a plug or cloth to keep the reaction concentrated within the pipes. Allow this mixture to sit for at least 15 minutes. For stubborn clogs, letting it sit for up to 30 minutes can enhance the effect. After waiting, flush the drain with a kettle of hot water to wash away the dislodged particles. This natural method avoids the use of harsh chemicals that can corrode pipes and harm the environment, making it a safe choice for regular maintenance and preventing future clogs. Number 4. Lubricate door hinges with soap. Eliminating squeaky door hinges with soap is a straightforward and efficient method that can be done using common household items. Squeaks occur when the metal parts of a hinge rub against each other due to friction and lack of lubrication. To fix this, take a dry bar of plain soap, preferably one without added moisturizers or oils, and rub it generously along the hinge pins and plates. Focus on the areas where the metals meet and move. After applying the soap, open and close the door several times to help the soap penetrate into the hinge mechanism, reducing friction and silencing the noise. This approach is beneficial because soap acts as a dry lubricant that doesn't attract dust and grime like oil-based lubricants can. Additionally, it's non-toxic and safe to use around children and pets. While this solution is quick and easy, keep in mind that it may need to be reapplied periodically, especially in high-use areas, to maintain its effectiveness. Number 5. Prevent foggy mirrors with shaving cream. Preventing foggy mirrors with shaving cream is an ingenious hack that utilizes everyday items to keep your bathroom mirror clear and functional. Fog occurs when steam from hot showers condenses on the cooler surface of the mirror, creating tiny water droplets that scatter light and obscure your reflection. Shaving cream contains substances like stearic acid and glycerin, which form a thin, invisible hydrophobic layer on the glass. This layer repels moisture, preventing condensation from sticking to the mirror. To implement this method, first ensure your mirror is clean and dry. Apply a small amount of regular, non-gel shaving cream onto a soft cloth or directly onto the mirror's surface. Gently spread it evenly over the entire mirror using circular motions, covering all areas thoroughly. Once applied, use a clean, dry cloth or paper towel to buff the mirror until it's clear and streak-free. The protective coating can last from several days to a couple of weeks, depending on the frequency of use and cleaning habits. Reapplying is simple and quick, making this a convenient, cost-effective solution. This hack not only saves time, but also enhances your daily routine by eliminating the need to constantly wipe down a foggy mirror. Number 6. Use eggshells as fertilizer. Using eggshells as fertilizer is an eco-friendly method to enrich garden soil with calcium carbonate, which constitutes about 95% of the eggshell's composition. Calcium is crucial for plant health, aiding in cell wall structure and growth. To maximize benefits, rinse the eggshells to remove any egg residue and allow them to dry completely. Once dry, grind them into a fine powder using a blender or mortar and pestle. Finer particles decompose faster, making calcium available to plants more quickly. Incorporate the powdered shells directly into the soil when planting, or sprinkle them around the base of established plants. This practice not only supplies calcium, but also helps neutralize acidic soils, improving nutrient uptake. Additionally, eggshells can deter pests like slugs and snails. The sharp fragments are uncomfortable for these creatures to cross. Adding eggshells to compost piles is another option, where they contribute to the overall mineral content. By recycling eggshells in your garden, you reduce waste and promote healthier plant growth naturally. Number 7. Repel pests with coffee grounds. Using coffee grounds to repel pests is an eco-friendly and effective way to protect your garden. The strong scent of used coffee grounds masks the aroma of plants, making it harder for pests like slugs, snails, and certain insects to locate them. To implement this method, spread cooled, used coffee grounds evenly around the base of your plants or create a perimeter barrier around garden beds. The rough texture of the grounds acts as a physical deterrent, making it uncomfortable for soft-bodied pests to crawl over. Additionally, as coffee grounds decompose, they add organic matter to the soil, improving its structure and providing a small nitrogen boost, which benefits plant growth. This practice not only recycles kitchen waste, but also reduces the need for chemical pesticides, promoting a healthier ecosystem. It's advisable to reapply the grounds every couple of weeks or after heavy rain to maintain their effectiveness. Be mindful that while coffee grounds deter some pests, they may attract others like ants, so monitor your garden accordingly. Number 8. Start seeds in citrus peels. Starting seeds in citrus peels is an innovative and sustainable gardening practice that utilizes natural materials to promote healthy plant growth. To begin, select fresh citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, or grapefruits. Cut them in half and carefully remove the pulp, leaving the rind intact to serve as a small, biodegradable pot. The citrus peel provides essential nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium as it decomposes, enriching the soil around the seedlings. Fill each peel with a high-quality potting mix and plant your seeds at the appropriate depth. Place the filled peels in a tray with drainage to prevent waterlogging. The natural antifungal properties of citrus can help protect young seedlings from diseases. When the seedlings are robust enough for transplanting, you can plant the entire peel directly into the garden soil. The peel will decompose over time, reducing transplant shock and eliminating waste. This method not only recycles kitchen scraps, but also fosters a healthier growing environment for your plants. Number 9. Suppress weeds with newspaper. Using newspaper to suppress weeds is an effective and environmentally friendly gardening technique. By placing layers of wet newspaper over your garden soil before adding mulch, You create a barrier that blocks sunlight, which prevents weed seeds from germinating and growing. The newspaper also retains moisture in the soil, benefiting your plants during dry periods. To apply this method, use non-glossy black and white newspaper pages to avoid introducing harmful chemicals into your garden. Lay down about 6 to 10 sheets thick, overlapping the edges to ensure complete coverage. Wetting the newspaper helps it adhere to the soil and stay in place, especially on windy days. Once the newspaper is in position, cover it with a layer of organic mulch like wood chips, straw, or shredded bark to enhance its appearance and further suppress weeds. As the newspaper decomposes, it enriches the soil with organic matter, improving soil structure and fertility. This technique not only reduces the need for chemical herbicides, but also recycles paper waste, making it a sustainable choice for maintaining healthy garden beds. Number 10. Collect rainwater for watering. Collecting rainwater for watering is an eco-friendly practice that conserves water and provides plants with natural, chemical-free hydration. Setting up a rain barrel is straightforward. Place a large container beneath a downspout to capture runoff from your roof. Ensure the barrel has a secure lid to prevent debris and mosquitoes from entering, and install an overflow mechanism to handle excess water during heavy rainfall. Using a fine mesh screen can filter out leaves and twigs. Rainwater is naturally soft and free of chlorine and other chemicals found in tap water, making it ideal for gardens and indoor plants. Additionally, using collected rainwater reduces reliance on municipal water supplies and lowers utility bills. It's important to check local regulations, as some areas have restrictions on rainwater harvesting. Regular maintenance of the barrel, such as cleaning and inspecting for leaks, ensures the system remains efficient. By utilizing rainwater, gardeners contribute to sustainable water management and promote healthier plant growth. Number 11. Identify keys quickly. Identifying keys quickly using nail polish is a simple yet highly effective solution for organizing your key ring. By painting the tops of your keys with different colors of nail polish, you create a visual system that allows you to recognize each key instantly without fumbling through them. To do this, select a variety of colors that stand out from one another, ensuring that each key has its own unique shade. Apply a thin layer of polish to the top of the key and let it dry completely before adding a second coat for durability. Nail polish is ideal for this purpose because it adheres well to metal surfaces and provides a long-lasting, water-resistant finish. This trick works particularly well if you have multiple keys for different locks, house, garage, office, or mailbox, and it saves time in your daily routine by eliminating guesswork. Additionally, you can use glitter polish or even small stickers to further personalize or categorize your keys. This method is not only practical, but also a fun way to add a bit of style to your keyring. Number 12. Keep brown sugar soft with marshmallows. Using marshmallows to keep brown sugar soft is a simple yet effective technique to prevent it from hardening over time. Brown sugar hardens when its natural moisture evaporates, causing the sugar crystals to stick together and form solid lumps. Marshmallows contain ingredients like gelatin and corn syrup, which retain moisture. By adding a couple of marshmallows to your brown sugar container, these confections release just enough moisture to keep the sugar soft and pliable. To apply this method, place 2 or 3 fresh marshmallows directly into the airtight container or resealable plastic bag holding your brown sugar. Ensure the container is sealed properly to prevent air from drying out the contents. This approach is not only convenient but also food safe, as both marshmallows and brown sugar are edible items commonly used in kitchens. It's an effortless way to maintain the ideal consistency of brown sugar for baking and cooking, saving you time and the frustration of dealing with hardened sugar. Number 13. Peel ginger with a spoon. Peeling ginger with a spoon is a clever and efficient technique that minimizes waste and preserves the flavorful flesh of the root. Unlike a knife or vegetable peeler, which can remove too much of the ginger's outer layer along with its valuable inner flesh, the spoon's edge allows for more precise control. Simply hold the ginger root in one hand and use the edge of a regular spoon to scrape away the thin skin. The spoon can easily navigate the ginger's uneven and knobby surface, reaching around bumps and grooves without difficulty. This method is particularly useful for fresh ginger, as its skin is soft and thin, making it easy to remove without applying too much force. The process is also safer than using a sharp blade, reducing the risk of cutting yourself. Peeling ginger with a spoon not only saves time, but also ensures that you retain more of the ginger root for cooking, reducing unnecessary waste and maximizing the use of this flavorful ingredient. Number 14. Prevent pots from boiling over. Preventing pots from boiling over is a common kitchen challenge, especially when cooking starchy foods like pasta or potatoes. A simple yet effective solution is to place a wooden spoon across the top of the pot. The science behind this hack lies in how the spoon disrupts the surface tension of the boiling water. When water boils, bubbles form and rise to the surface, often carrying starch with them. The wooden spoon acts as a barrier, bursting the bubbles before they can spill over. Additionally, wood is a poor conductor of heat, which means the spoon stays cool longer than metal utensils, further helping to pop the bubbles. To maximize the effectiveness of this technique, use a spoon that's wide enough to span the pot and ensure it's dry before placing it over the boiling water. This trick not only keeps your stovetop clean, but also prevents the frustration of constantly watching over the pot, allowing you to multitask in the kitchen without worrying about a mess. Number 15. Keep paint cans clean. To keep paint cans clean while working, a simple trick is to stretch a large rubber band vertically over the open can. Place the rubber band so that it runs across the middle of the can, from one side to the other. As you dip your brush into the paint, use the rubber band to wipe off any excess paint from the bristles. This keeps the rim of the can clean and prevents paint from building up around the edges, which can make it difficult to properly seal the lid later on. By keeping the rim free from paint, you avoid the risk of dried paint chunks falling into the can and ruining your work. Additionally, this method reduces waste by allowing you to control the amount of paint on the brush, making your strokes cleaner and more efficient. The rubber band also helps prevent drips as you move from the can to your painting surface. This is a quick, inexpensive solution that saves both time and effort in cleanup.